How's it going, Dallas? My name's Ofir, and here's a little Dvar Torah. So, right now we're reading about the story of the Exodus. When the Israelites were redeemed from Egypt, and the way that the story starts is actually really interesting. God goes to Moses, tells Moses, go to the people of Israel and tell them that I'm going to redeem them from slavery, that I'm going to deliver them from the Egyptians, I'm going to punish the Egyptians, take them out of Egypt, and then bring them to their own land, the land of their forefathers, with that which should be a land that's overflowing with milk and honey. It's a very hopeful message. So Moses goes and he delivers the message, and the people couldn't hear, as the Torah says, because from shortness of spirit and from crushing labor. That's a very interesting message, because you'd think that a people who are sweating under the hot Egyptian sun, toiling carrying massive stones across the desert sands, would have their ears peaked for any message of hope, especially one from the messenger of God, but they don't. And yet, all the same, God keeps sending Moses. Moses keeps going, and he keeps delivering the message, and he goes to Pharaoh. And even though the process takes months, and even up to, I think, a year, eventually the Israelites are saved. Now, I think the message here is that often we think when we're presented with an opportunity, the way the Israelites were when Moses first approached them, is that this is our golden opportunity. This is it. We have to take it. We got to seize the opportunity and go with it. And then often we miss the opportunity. We see this opportunity, be it a job offer or a relationship that maybe went sour, and we tend to be really hard on ourselves. And we say, no, I missed it. But here's the lesson in the Torah: that's not true. It speaks to real people with real experiences, and often that golden opportunity was a great opportunity, but you missed it. But the thing is, you weren't ready to take it. So what does it say? That there are other opportunities, and they do come up. Now, they may not be the next day. They may not be the next week. Sometimes it takes months and years for it to come up. But eventually, the opportunity will rise again. And the process is about preparing yourself to be ready to take the opportunity and to redeem ourselves from Egypt. Because God can only give you a message. He can say, okay, the process is ready, let's go. But if you don't want to go, it's not going to happen. So this is about preparing yourself. Guys, Dallas has been real, and I'm nominating Joshua Arwas. It's on you, man. And in addition to this Dvar Torah, I'll happily give $36 to Data. You guys have been great. Shabbat Tov.